wo abasinga tebamanyi nga nvuga boda. Ate n'ekirala bonna bagamba abakyala gye bali naye singa ebintu bino bifuluma ne bituuka ne mu gavumenti bagamba ababoda babbi, ababoda bavuma, ababoda bavuga bubi, ababoda bakuba n'abaana b'okusomera. Naye singa ebintu bino bituuka wali abo basootuwa ki amaanyi abakyala bali ne bajja ne bagamba kati abakyala bwe bajja mu ground ne batandika okuvuga boda nsuubira n'abo ababi bajja kukyusa empisa.
I think men should support women because people have a perspective of that women are weak, women are not able to do certain kinds of jobs. But if men could come up and also give us that opportunity, not just take up all the spaces and take up all the opportunities that come around, because when they come, they will say, let a man go, let a man go. But let them also be able to rise up and say, a woman can do this.
Omukyala tuli mu enkula yaffe tuli bansonyi nnyo. Kati okwevaamu n'ojja mu baami ovuge nabo si kyangu. Owulidde? Kubanga era abakujerega baba bangi, abakwana baba bangi, buli kintu bakikukole newe. Era weesanga nga olemereddwa. Kivola kati twagala nnyo bakondakita baffe ne bajja nga bakondakita deni tubagulumya okufuuka ba drivers. Naye nga ne bakondakitazi baffe abasajja nga bo bamanyi bwe mukwanakwana era baddamu ne bakwana olumukolo olubuto ng'adda waka ng'alira lubuto lwe ng'azaala ngo yatubulako. Naye nga tufaayo okubanoonya ne tugamba bannange okuzaala si yenkomeredde. Omala okuzaala mwana we emyezi 3 oba osooka okudda mulimu gwaffe n'okola ki n'otandikirawo wakoma.
Right now, as I'm talking to media has not helped us anymore. First and foremost, the women have not benefit in media because women are exposed so much on media.
It hurts me to see women who are naked in the media being publicized more than those who are doing productive work. Those who are half-dressed, and on many occasions, when we are presenting our cultures, we also give a feeling that when women are dancing or performing cultures, they must be in indecent attires. The queen dancers, for example, on many occasions they are half-dressed, when the male partners, the counterparts, are dressed fully. So to me, that disparity gives a feeling that women are not good for anything else. It gives an immoral scent of picture.
The media should do like this, because when you expose ladies in a bad way, behind ladies they are children. They are also learning the same what? The same thing. That, oh, is this the way we are supposed to grow in? When they are exposing us, when they are exposing our parents, mothers and fathers like that. What I would guide the media to do is to bring good things on the media.
Media can also help by telling the truth other than lying, because if you lie, this person, you lower their self-esteem, you lower their self-confidence. So media should come up and tell the truth about someone and not the lies.
Kyetwanise bakole kwe kusanga abantu ffe abakola emirimu nga gye tukola kati nosanga nga ba taxi drivers n'obeera ng'osootekako mawulire ne tubeera nga tusobola okumanyibwa n'abantu basobola okugamba nti emirimu guno si gw'abasajja n'abakazi basobola okukola kale n'okutumbula abo abakyala bangi bakola ebintu byabwe kubanga mubiteekamu basobola abantu balaba ebweru bagule ebintu byabwe.
Initially we are bringing media to come to launch a certain activity as we do. Maybe we are on World TB Day, they come to launch. But this time round, we want them to walk the journey with us, to see how these people are affected, how we are affected, so that they can also get that feeling that TB is not just as an ordinary disease, but it is a very tangible and it can be cured if we can not only sensitize our people to everybody go and test for TB.
The 51% of the total population we have in Uganda, if given a promotional agenda towards focusing their attention towards development, I am sure that we would create more jobs for ourselves, we would respect each other, and would reduce the rates of immoralities and some of the activities that young girls get involved into before marriage that divert them from education.
The young women should be able to speak out. Let them not sit. You know, until you say something, someone might not be able to know your view. But if you approach someone and tell them what you think you can do best, that is when someone will realize that you have the potential. So I think these women and the girls should be able to speak. Let them speak out. Let them not fear anything. Let them have that fighting spirit to be able to carry on their dreams and their goals.
Abakyala abali eyo nga beenyooma mbasaba balekere okwetya kubanga bino byonna biva mu kwetya twetya nnyo naye mbasaba balekere okwetya bategere nti abaami kye bakona tusobola okukikola owulidde kubanga kati omwami okubeera ng'akulekera akasente k'okameeza gwoli wakakulinda kwoza ngoye nakulinda biki ebyo obusente batebumala bwe mugatta emikono awamu musobola ekiriyo kale mbasaba bonna we bali bajjumbire bafune emirimu gye bakona bwe batoze mu takisi naye n'olaba nti eri omulimu gwosobola okukola wadde gwazisajja genda ogeze kubanga ti abakyalina kuzima basanga bakuba amayinja ddala nga bakulira ddala amayinja era nga basobola osomesa abaana baabwe kale abakyala balekere okolera engalo baveeyo gye bali bajje tukole.
Women's World Network should stay strong. We've had organizations that come around and collapse, but they should stay strong, look for greater opportunities, look for greater networks to also join with forces such that they can help the women to be strong and give them that platform that we really need. We need it to be international, we need it to go globally so that they can also help other women in other countries and not just Uganda.
You are in the correct procedure. Touching women's issues is one of the key concepts and areas. Touching cultures. Each of our cultures, in the 56 cultures, has something negative that impacts more on women. Early pregnancies, early marriages, our women's roles, which are basically to cook and serve others as kings while we concentrate in the backyard. It's one of the areas that we have to touch sensitively. Culture is sensitive, but it's important to point out some of the issues that cause us a disadvantage